All right, on today's Matt's adventure, he's starting a landscaping business, unfortunately. So, got called to do this job. It's a lot of grass in the driveway. I got to take care of that. He's got a lot of different flowers, plants, bushes, everything. It's really grown up. His wife died, and she took care of everything. She had a lot of flowers, trees, and different type things that she liked. And it's kind of taken over. So I've been asked to see what I can do with this. So this is what I'm working on. Looks like they had tried to clean this up at one time. I think he said last year or something like that. They went in there and cleaned that up a little bit. So I've sprayed the driveway. He's got a driveway that wraps all the way around his house. So I've sprayed that. We've worked on the circle. I've trimmed down everything down in there and sprayed it. Intentions are to let that die after it's been sprayed, and turn around and then come back sometime later, 2 or 3 weeks from now. And if he wants to, we're going to probably put some mulch around everything. So like I said, I've sprayed everything around here. Here's the house. It's a bunch of different weeds growing in there. Also looks a little snakish, but hadn't seen one yet. Hopefully I don't. Cross your fingers. Because I may have to leave. I'm not a fan of snakes. So anyway, so here's the around the house where, like I said, the driveway goes all the way around. So it's got flowers everywhere. It's probably an acre. I mean, this is the only little grass spots he's got. But there's more flowers. And more flowers. We're on the back side of the house. More gravel. Like I said, I've already sprayed the driveway. Gotta work around the house right there. That's the next thing we're doing, is we're gonna work around the house. But here's everything right here. It's the property line, the fence, the gate. And there's another part of the house right there on the side of the house. Definitely a huge job. I had ventured out and started a little grass company, cutting grass on the side. And so I'm not really a landscaper, because this right here is a huge project, especially for a one-man team. I do have my other half helping me on this one. So, but yeah, that's huge. Like I said, it's flowers everywhere. There it is. And there's more flowers. There's another little grass spot for a lawnmower. So not much grass to be cut here. Mostly just landscaping. So it's definitely huge. Like I said, we're going to try to get this knocked down around this house, because this is kind of major. But yep. It's up to go to another spot. Here's the driveway once again. Like I said, it goes all the way around the house. There's some more landscaping on the right side going out. lot. Definitely a lot. But I'm gonna show y'all, this is the before, and I'm gonna show you all the after, see what it looks like in about 3 weeks after we sprayed everything, and go from there. And again, it's like 92 degrees. I wanted to get out here early this morning, had some other obligations, but it's super hot, so this stuff should die pretty fast. I got it mixed double what I usually run, so it should die pretty fast, especially with this heat. So we'll see how it goes and go from there. If y'all like this type of content, please like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Thanks for watching. Alright, so we're back at the property that we got the job for. I'm just showing y'all what I've done. So I cleaned up a lot of that and sprayed it, killed it all between the flowers. All in there. All the grass in the driveway is dead. Cleaned up in there. All in there. So just waiting to decide to see what they say if they want to put mulch over it. My plan was to put mulch over, especially around the house area. I don't know if they want to do the other areas, but yeah, looks 100 times better than it did, that's for sure. So everything over there, just the other little circle they have, it's all growed up. All in there. I mean, for what it is, I mean, like I said, I do grass cutting, not landscaping. There's all in there. Could probably use a little bit more up in there, but for the most part, everything is cleaned up. And still got some of his plants. You can see what they are. In there, still got maybe some weeds up in there, but nothing major. There it is. It's in the driveway. There's a few spots that's still dying right there. There. But there it is. A lot better. So I offered them a monthly maintenance. Just come back, keep everything sprayed so they can keep it down so it doesn't get out of hand again. So So they haven't decided exactly what they're going to do. I'm hoping they decide that, you know, to do the monthly maintenance so we don't have to go through this again, because it was a lot. But I think if we put that mulch around the house and maybe the center circle right there, and maybe a little bit on the outside, and then just keep everything sprayed down, make it look 10 times better, and then, you know, maybe trim up the bushes maybe this fall or something like that, and some of these trees he's got, and make it a lot better. But yeah, this was my first project, so that's something. This is pretty big actually. A buddy of mine told me it's a botanical garden. That's pretty much what it is. But yeah, it turned out about like I thought it was going to turn out. It did take a little bit more time than I anticipated. I kind of underbidded the job, but it is what it is. It's learning experience for me. But yeah, if y'all like this type of content, and if, let me know what y'all think in the comments. What y'all think a project like this what would y'all have charged for something like this? And just like to hear y'all's thoughts on it, or if y'all would even attempt it. I mean, I even, you know, thought about, you know, telling them to possibly just, you know, tear up everything and plant grass. You know, at one time I was thinking about that. I mean, it was that bad. I mean, it's still a lot of stuff there that probably you could be thinned out some. But anyway, y'all give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you have, thanks for watching again. See y'all soon.